loves, it's Sam. So today I'm going to be doing a fall drugstore get ready with me. I have a bunch of new drugstore things that I wanted to play with for my eyes and lips and brows and highlighter. So my base is not drugstore. That's all my normal base, which I will leave in the description box below for you guys. But the rest of my face, so my eyes, eyebrows, highlight, and lips and mascara are all drugstore. These are new items to me that I haven't tried out yet. So it's basically just a first impressions and like a get ready with me tutorial all into one. I hope you guys enjoy this look, and everything will be linked down below as always. So if there's something that you see that you need in your life, you can click that link. It'll take you right on over and you can see the other shades that they offer as well. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. You can follow me on Instagram. It is just at Sam Sherman, SCHUERMAN. I'll link that down below as well. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you liked this. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let's go ahead and get into the tutorial. Hi. I've already done my foundation and blush and everything, but I do have a new highlighter. I already just started putting a highlighter on and then I realized, oh, I have one already. What am I doing? This is the Flower Beauty Galactic Glow Holographic Palette. So there are 4 shades in here altogether. I think I'm gonna go, I might do a bit of this pink and then a bit of this. This one seems more like it's more of like a opal sheen, and this is more of like an actual highlight. So I'm just gonna go into the pink first. I'm gonna put that down. That's just gonna give a little bit of a kind of pinky, kind of opal-y glow. And then I'm gonna go into this lighter color right here. I'm not getting a whole lot of glow. I'm gonna go into this kind of darker one and I'm just gonna put that. Oh, so the darker one gives a lot. The darker one has a way better glow. Hold on a minute, that's a lot glowier than I was expecting. We'll just kind of calm that down a little bit. This one seems to be a lot better than the lighter colored one. So I'm just gonna kind of like whatever's left on the brush, just kind of blend that out. Okay, so I can't say I'm super impressed with this highlighter palette. I don't know, I feel like there's better ones out there that are still affordable. Okay, so for eyebrows, I have 2 new products. I started to put my eyebrows in and realized, oh, what am I doing? So this is called the Gotta Give Brow. It's the Havana Camila Cabello. I think it's Cabello. You guys know who she is. I've never actually heard her name said. So, you know, the one that sings Havana, however that is. So this is the Gotta Give Brow. It looks like it's like a little gel. I'm gonna use the color, oh, light. It's almost like a little felt tip marker. I don't know if this, It's actually doing a pretty good job of like filling in the spaces where, I mean, I already have eyebrow product down, so this is probably not a good test. Sorry about that. Did not plan this out very well. I don't think this would do a whole lot if I didn't have something down already. I might actually even have to move on to like the medium brown. This one is medium. Let's see if this actually puts down a little bit more. Oh yeah, there we go. It's actually quite good for the beginning part. Oh crap, that went a little thicker than expected. This color is actually really good for me. It matches my natural eyebrow really well. I jacked up the front here a little bit because I accidentally went in with the thicker end. When in doubt, brush it out. I actually quite like how that turned out. That looks really natural. A little stroke here. Yeah, I quite like that. That's actually good. I'm impressed with that. Then we have this other brow gel. This is in the color light brown. Is this gonna be too dark? Oh, wait a minute. That's from Physicians Formula. Look how thick that brush is. Do you guys see that? That would just be like blob. Oh, you can flatten it out. Like brush in there a little bit. So that way I'm just kind of like setting them in place. It does come with a little spoolie. Feels like it sets pretty fast. Okay, I feel like that turned out pretty good. So then we have some new palettes from Essence. So this one is called I'm With the Band. It looks like it's like a cassette tape. Oh, there's 2 layers. That's cool. So there's actually 2 layers to it. I thought it was just gonna be 1. So those are all quite vibrant, kind of plummy, more kind of cooler toned colors. Then we have Spice Up Your Life, perfect for fall. These are all $99.99. This is my color. These are all colors that I absolutely love. Warms, some burgundy tones. And then we have the Fairy Wings Magical Things palette. Looks very whimsical. Very pastel, kind of like lighter shades, some blues, yellows, very kind of garden fairy colors. So I think what I'm gonna do is go into Spice Up Your Life. These are colors that I always would go for in the fall. So I can't find my normal brush, so that's annoying. I'm gonna take this Caramelts right here. It's kind of got a bit of a shimmer to it, and I'm just gonna pop that underneath my brow bone. Okay, so the pigment on these is not, or at least on this specific one, is not super intense. It's pretty subtle. You can see it's just kind of like highlighted a little bit, but nothing intense. There's not really any transition shades in here that are lighter. I think I'm just gonna have to go into pumpkins. It's so shimmery though. I guess I'll have to go into Coco Loco. It's forcing me to do something that is not my typical. That's so dark. Oh god, that's a lot darker than I was expecting it to be, guys. Holy moly. Pigmentation's great though on this one. Wow, that's a lot darker than I was hoping. Okay, I'm just gonna have to blend out with this shimmery. I'm gonna mix the pumpkin spice and the spiced apple cider together and just kind of soften out that crease because that's a little intense. Normally I would do this with like a matte kind of camel-y color. This one does have a sheen, but it's not super intensely shimmery, so I think we can make it work. I'm definitely impressed with the pigment of that matte color though, that kind of purpley color. It's actually like the same color as my sports bra. Oh, I changed my background around too. How do you guys like it? I'm actually really loving how this is turning out, even though these are like shimmery colors. I was expecting me not to like them, and they're actually looking really pretty. Yeah, that's quite nice and dramatic, isn't it? What I'm gonna do next is go into the mulled wine right here, which is like, actually I'm gonna go back and forth into mulled wine and cinnamon rolls, which are these two darker shades. And we're just gonna create like a really nice kind of grayish, plummy, smoky eye. I always feel super awkward like standing at pickup when I have like a really crazy smoky eye, because I feel like people are gonna be like, what the heck? Why did you have a smoky eye to pick up your kid? I feel like my makeup has changed so much since I've become a mom, and since I have to go and like function in life with other moms. Like when your kids are still little, like you really don't have to like be with other moms because they're not at school yet. So I feel like my makeup was still a little bit like, you know, a little bit more dramatic back then when the kids were smaller. But I've just noticed that like now that I have to like be in public with other moms at schools, I feel really like weird, like having like super duper intense makeup. So I really just stick to like more neutral stuff nowadays. Why she got a smoky eye on? I don't know, maybe I'm just weird. Maybe I'm just the only one that thinks that. Does anyone else feel like that? No one has ever said anything to me. Like, it's just me in my own mind feeling that way. Okay, this is turning out so pretty. I love it. I will say I am spending a little bit more time blending than I normally do, so I think you just do have to blend a little bit more. But these colors are beautiful. Wild Pepper, and I'm gonna spray my brush just a little bit. This has kind of got some like little sparkles of like rose gold in with a really dark kind of plummy, almost like an eggplant gray color, and I'm just gonna pop that just on top. I just want to see. Okay, so the sparkles are not really coming off that much. It's like so subtle, like you can barely see it. So it's done a little bit of something, but nothing major. I am gonna wet my brush on a smaller kind of flatter brush now, and I'm gonna go back into the Coco Loco. Okay, and then I'm going to take this color from the L'Oreal Havana Camila Cabello, if I said that right. It's the Oh Na Na eyeshadow. These are single shadows. And I'm just going to try this baby out. This one's really pretty. I think I'm going to use my brush and wet it again because it looks like it might be more like metallic or foiled. Ooh. Ooh. Oh my god, yes, this is so pretty. And I'm just going to pop that right into the center here, so that when you close your eyes, you just have this kind of like pop of light. This is like a really true rose gold, and it is coming off really foiled. Go L'Oreal. This pigment is great. This is also nice if you do want to kind of like soften a smoky eye. If you get done and you're like, dang, I look really dark, like I need to calm it down, then you can always add this little pop into the center, and then it kind of just takes away that darkness and makes it look a little bit less nighttime. Oh my god, that is so pretty. Okay, I'm gonna brush off my brush here, and I'm just basically gonna blend out the edges there. These are beautiful. I'm super impressed with these. This is called In Love. I don't know how pink it's gonna be. I don't know if it's gonna be too pink for the inner corner, but I'm gonna give it a go. I'm just gonna wet my brush with some MAC Fix Plus. We're just gonna pop that right into the inner corner here. The pigmentation of these are so beautiful. I'm really happy with them. Still a little pink for my inner corner. I think I could use a little bit more of like a white. So I am just gonna go into my normal palette that I use every day. This is the Angelic Glow from Rude Cosmetics. I think this is still pretty affordable. And I'm taking this white color right here, which is called Pure. It's basically just like a pure white. And I'm just gonna pop that just on top in the very inner corner, just to add a little bit more of a glow. Okay, I do have this new liner from Maybelline. This is called 900 Rusty Terracotta. It's the Lasting Drama Matte Automatic Pencil. So we're just gonna go ahead and stick that in my waterline. I know a lot of people don't really care for burgundy or reddish colors in a waterline because I've had this comment so many times. You look sick, you look like you're ill, you look like you're dying. But it does make your eyes look really blue if you don't feel that way. This is really pretty. Like, it really just makes your eye color pop. And as long as you have enough blush and enough contour, chances are you're probably not gonna look like you're dying. It's definitely a look that like is very specific though. I know it's not for everybody. But that really just kind of adds a little bit of warmth in there, and it kind of just pops the eye color. So I actually really like that. It went in there really nicely. It was a really good, like, look at that pigment. It just like went right in. So that's really good. It will make your green and your blue eyes look really bright, and then it will also bring the green out of your hazel eyes, and then it will sometimes make your brown eyes look like a lighter brown, kind of more of like an ambery color. So I really do like those colors. I mean, I know you guys know that by now, like those are just my colors. I love them. There's no one can ever say anything to make me change my mind, because I feel like when you like something, you like something, and I'm not one of those people that gets easily swayed. If I like something, that's it. Like, that's just how it's gonna be. You can't change my mind. This is actually really beautiful and very fall appropriate. So I do have two new mascaras to try out. This is called the Volumazing. It's the new Volumazing mascara. Like your favorite playlist, the creamy amplifying formula was designed with a perfect mix of 3 waxes for eye-catching lashes that stand out for hours. $8.99. The packaging is really cute, very fun and purple. It's an ultra creamy, quick building formula which is infused with carnauba wax and nourishing olive oil to give lashes a rich, fanned out look. The Volumazing brush is designed with a curved center and wavy fibers, which act as mini reservoirs to load formula on even the smallest lashes. So it's supposed to give you root to tip volume. I've already curled my lashes. I am going to go in with my primer because I always recommend using a primer. This is Drugstore. It's my favorite. It's the Voluminous Lash Paradise Base. Always recommend using a lash primer because it can make really any mascara just amped up and make your lashes look so good. So hopefully this mascara is just as nice. And let's see what the wand looks like. Okay, good. So it does have like a fluffier wand. It's not like the super stabby kind, the rubber ones, which I don't like at all. It did say that these were going to give you fanned out lashes, which you guys know I'm not a huge fan of fanned out lashes. I prefer more of like a spidery eye. I like them to be more kind of like not clumped together, but like less fluffed out. I can definitely tell this wants to fan them out really badly, but because I have the primer down first, it's not quite as fanned out as it would be if I just used it alone. I feel like this is something that's great for people who wear minimal makeup. If you just want like a very soft, like natural looking lash where it is fanned out and it's quite fluffy and like soft, then you'd probably really like this mascara. It is doing quite well with the primer. It's not quite as like intense and dramatic as I normally would go for. I just like them to look intense. I am having a hard time with this one getting curled up. It just wants to stick straight out for some reason. This eye is just not happening for me at the moment. But yeah, I feel like that did a pretty good job. It's not like my normal favorite that I like. Like I really like quite dramatic, but I feel like it did do a pretty good job. I do have another mascara that I want to try out. Now this one is called the Killer Curves Mascara. This has got lash lifting polymers, volumizing collagen, nourishing provitamin B5, strengthening peptides and amino acids, and it's available in black, brown, and black. This is a full volume curling mascara with a unique hourglass shaped brush. So we're just going to put this one on the bottom so you can see the brush is quite good. It's got that hourglass shape. This one seems to be a little bit more dramatic than that Revlon one. Yeah, that gave me some really good lashes on the bottom there. So actually I might just put a little bit on top and just see what we can, if we can like build this up just a little bit. Yeah, I feel like that just amped up my mascara just a little bit. So layered together, those are actually really good. I don't know how this one would be alone, but it's definitely great on the bottom. Like it gave me a really good dramatic bottom lash really quickly and easily. I feel like I don't even have highlighter on at this point. I might have to find another drugstore highlighter to play with because that one just didn't seem to do much at all. Like I feel like I've got nothing going on in the glow department. Poop. For lips, we have some new colors from Revlon, and I've already played with these and they were so beautiful. I'm so excited to show you guys them because they're gorgeous. I do have this new lip liner that I've been using from Lord & Berry. It's not drugstore, but it is amazing. It's in the color Natural, and I've been wearing it a bunch lately, and I love the way it looks. I am noticing a bunch of fallout on my upper lip as well. I'm just going to go ahead and buff off my bake right now. Also, I have the most humongous sit that I've had in like literally so long. I named her Gertrude, and she's been a real pain in my bum. So this is the color 047 Dare to be Nude. This is from the new matte shades that they have. Look how pretty this color is, guys. It's just like a really great, kind of like more of a dark nude, darker than I normally go for, but I feel like this would be a great nude for so many different skin tones, because if you're a deeper skin tone, it will be obviously a lot lighter than it is on me, but if you're my color, it's still like a really good like fall nude. And then this lip gloss on top is like so spectacular. This is the Revlon Super Lustrous Lip Gloss in Sky Pink, I believe. It's like a really light pink. It's so beautiful mixed together with this lipstick. Now you guys know I love layering colors. I really like being able to put like a lighter gloss layered over either like a darker lip liner or lipstick. I just feel like I just like the way it looks. This lip gloss is not sticky either, but isn't that so pretty together? Like that's like the best nude like drugstore combo. Look how beautiful that is. It's perfect for fall. It's not too pink. It's not too dark. Okay, I have this new brush from Wet n Wild. This is the highlighting brush. It's really cool because the end of it kind of looks like a, I think it's a dragon tail or something. I'm just gonna go in with another highlighting palette because the one that I used, I just feel like it just didn't float my boat that much. So we're gonna go ahead and play with the Pro Fusion Blush and Glow 1 palette. These are available at Target. They're super affordable. I think I'm gonna go in with this lightning color right here. It's like the right, is it lightning? Yeah, right in the middle. And I am gonna try out this brush and see how it goes. It's quite delightful to hold. That's really enhancing my pores. I don't know if it's the brush or the powder. Let me try it with my other brush and see the brush feels nice, but I just don't know if it's like not getting into all the crevices. It's definitely more intense in the Flower Beauty one, like I'm actually getting more of a glow now. So I think that it was the brush. The highlighter itself isn't great as far as like blending out your pores. Like it definitely does pick up your fine lines and wrinkles and pores for sure. The brush though wasn't doing it any justice. Once I used my other brush, it feels like it kind of buffed it in more into the pores and kind of made it look a little bit more seamless. It's definitely not my favorite highlight in the world. I would say that it's definitely picking up my pores. It's not super intense. I mean, it is giving a nice glow for sure. Like from far it looks really pretty and it's like quite delightful, but I don't think it's something that I would reach for on a daily basis because it's just not doing like my pores. It's not making my pores look super smooth and buffed out. So it's nice, but it's not wonderful. I feel like highlight I am quite snobby about though, because highlight for me, I feel like it just needs to melt into the skin and just like blur everything. And I feel like this is just kind of enhancing. Also the first highlighter, the one that I put on from Flower Beauty, is making my pores on my forehead look rather huge as well. So highlighters were a disappointment. Eyeshadows though were absolutely beautiful. Like I love the way this eye look turned out. Eyebrows I'm quite impressed with. Lips I love this color. I just think it's beautiful. And this mascara turned out really good as well. Everything was a winner except for the highlights and my huge sit. Like look how pretty that sheen is from those Havana eyeshadows. Those are so beautiful. I love them. That's just like so good. And this fall lip is great. The gloss is super silky. It's not super sticky at all. It just feels like you're having like a really good like glossy balm on. Like they're really nice. The texture is beautiful and I love this color combo together. I think this palette was beautiful. Really impressed. It does give you a lot of fallout, but like for the price, for $9.99, you get all of these colors. And there's some really beautiful colors in there for the fall if you are looking for a cranberry eye. This eyeliner went on so nice. This was really creamy, really pigmented, really impressed with that. Single shadows, here we go. Those ones for me are the winner of all because this was so beautiful. The Oh Na Na, absolutely beautiful, perfect rose gold, metallic, foiled, really pretty if you apply it with the MAC Fix Plus. So overall, I think the drugstore did a great job. I'm very happy. And I'm getting my hair done this week. Thank God. Do you see those roots? They look like green at this point. They're so ashy. Oh, I think I'm gonna go a little blonder this time. I'm feeling a bit sad. I miss it. I hope you guys enjoy. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video.